It's the game. Quote, yeah, it's the single code cheese quote. No code cheesy. This is in a clip though. Oh, cheesy nachos. And I'm quoting the clip by the way, this you can't quote me saying that. But I think Mechanical said that, so it wasn't really me who said it. So I don't think... yeah, I don't know. Quote, well, at least I didn't lose my panties this time. That would be embarrassing. You look very gay. I've seen what you're wearing. Jada would be the one to drink a white liquid. I said, yeah, you did. Quote, the first thing the husband does is meant to say there, so I should fix, is to undress Pon to her underwear and then write, I came. That happened. Did I totally misinterpret what that meant? Perhaps. Is not in. There we go. Corrected. Coach Jada highlighted the I came part of that message. Guess male characters like to look at panties. Yeah. Fascinated by panties. There's a face. The only thing you can kinda determine that these are female characters is because they're wearing panties. What? I thought you were a teen. Did you buy a pair of underwear and then they broke apart and now you're not wearing any underwear anymore? Can I see? Okay, I'm going to start the game because we're going to do a quick recap. Arrived in Lavender Town. Oh yeah, I just arrived here. I didn't like everything I did then was just talking to the NPC, so it's just going to do just a bunch of unnecessary things. Departed the volunteer house in Lavender Town for the next destination, which is the next house. Departed the narrator's house now in turn for an destination, which is the next house, because I visited every location in this town, as I do when I play Pokemon. Went to Pokemon Mart in Lavender Town and spent 31,300 for items, including stuff I couldn't read because it went past so fast. And there's just a long time since the messages appear before it just continues. Arceus and Pon saved the game at this location, which again, I don't have time to read. Game sure is in a hurry. I'm not. I guess it's because it has a fixed timer for how long it displays the text. And then when that timer is up, it starts playing the sequence of what's happening. And I've argued that while it's playing the sequence, still display the text, you don't have to hide it. However, since it does show the dialogue when you do speak to someone, you can't show both. But like, ignore the dialogue because that's irrelevant in a recap, I would say. I mean, the recap system is terrible anyway. It doesn't really recap what's important. Let's read more quotes. Quote, some people possess some floppy parts that flop around. I think there's a few new words there. You're a perv bun. Wait, you're not a bun. You're a fox. You're a perv fox. Have you seen Mechanical's panties? And where can I see them? Pon, you're weird. Oops, that's a typo. I know, I'm strange. My weird what? That's not how you spell it. That's how you spell it. Boom. Spelling corrected. I do have features on my underwear, but you're not supposed to look at that. Jaded would be someone who would eat chihuahuas. I don't know. Would Jaded be that one? Jiggybox, have you tried any tucking? Coach, have you ever tried any tucking? Is that something you do? Jaded, have you accidentally been tucking? 3 tucking quotes in a row. No, which is not strange because, you know, it was the topic. I appreciate to know more about your Tinko Toodle. Oops, there's an accidental letter in that. You are correct. Actually, that typo has been in a lot of these codes. It's supposed to be Dingo Doodle only. There we go. Now we have Dingo Doodle, perfectly written. Now you can search for Dingo Doodle and you should find 7 quotes. Quote, why is it thick? Mechanic is a menace. Or is it like, quote, you're weird, Jaded. Wait, Jaded is a power bottom? Well, are you a Pokemon too? And that wouldn't make you a professor, that would make you an amateur racer. Since hyphens do split up words, it considers esser a new word. So you can search for esser and find that. I could write together amateur racer if you, as a one word if you want, if you feel like that's would be more correct. You can't search for that quote with just amateur unless you put that wording between quotes. Quote, I think I'm a girl. It is good to think that you are what you are. What kind of exercises are you doing, Jaded? Are you doing a lot of squats to help your cake? But also, did I make fun of you, Jaded, or did I appreciate your cake? Do you want me to do a underwear stream? No, it's not bad, Pon-Pon. It's evil, Pon-Pon, because evil Pon-Pon is not bad. She's evil. I'm not really sure what this question on. Maybe I said that in a questioning way. I could still copy that and just make sure that it is correct. Pon-Pon is 98% cute today, but he only has a single ball left. I did show Pon-Pon my panties after this, but I took. You have shown your panties for me a lot, Mechanical, and I do appreciate that. Orimian's defense fell onto the floor. Orimian is 1% cute. Wow, almost the lowest it can be. But just do whatever you want with them. There is no laws against the Pokemon. My god, I love bunny Batman. Does it include a bunny? Does it include Pon-Pon? Pon is not lewd. That is correct. Pon-Pon would never say anything lewd. Just Pon. It could be just Pon because some people call me just Pon. It's probably a tie, like, it's probably supposed to be Pon-Pon. I will double check that one as well. Making some notes I know what to check for. Quotes, of course, coach should because you're creepy. It should be an extra comment. Should be, of course, Coachy, because you're creepy, because you are creepy. Good. Coachy likes tight things too. Oh, Coachy likes it soft apparently. Yeah, and Todd is taking things too far. Boo. Someone criticized my booing. Posture check. Is my posture that bad? My posture was that bad. Anyway, I got like 2 balls to throw. I'm just here to look cute in my skirt that flares out and flips up whenever someone does a wind-based move, and my cute panties are flashing for the audience. God, Orimian is wonderful. Look at that, Orimian appreciation quotes. We need more of those. No, we do not need more moments of Pon-Pon in her underwear, so... That is bad. Let's see. Of course, and you've seen in my art, I'm not super opposed to inflation. Cold, what is that supposed to mean? The sword bunny is attacking the Pikachu from behind? And also the first time I said Pikachu in a quote. I am allowed to look at my panties, no one else is allowed to. No, I wanted to become a Pokemon chimp. What is chimp? Also, should it be Pokemon in capital letter anyway? Because is it a chimp is short for chimpanzee, I would assume. And I did say chimp. I can confirm that it's actually true, absolutely true. But I guess according to my rules, Pokemon should be lowercase because it's referring to Pokemon as a species, not Pokemon as the franchise. But would I be a champion or a chimpion, I guess in this case, of the Pokemon franchise? Actually, I'm trying to think. Would you say like if you're a champion of like a sport, you wouldn't put a sports name in the capital letter, would you? You're a football champion. You wouldn't, right? You wouldn't like put a capital letter on football. And when people do write capital letter on words, actually, I did read on Wiktionary that it says that I don't exactly remember the exact phrasing, but that some proper nouns become so commonplace that they are written with a lowercase letter, like they are normalized, they are like commonalized, so that they're written with a lowercase letter despite being a proper noun. And I'm curious, does Wiktionary consider it a proper noun because it's written with a capital letter in the English, or are they actually referring to all proper nouns? Because what is a proper noun? Actually, what is a proper noun? If I type this, a proper noun is a special name for a particular person, place, or thing. Unlike common nouns, which are generic, proper nouns are always capitalized. Incorrect. Incorrect statement. Absolutely not true. Unless the definition is it is a noun that is always capitalized. In that case, what is written as a lowercase letter are not proper nouns written with lowercase letters, because they are not by definition proper nouns. If they are still proper nouns but still written with a lowercase letter, then proper nouns are not always capitalized. You can't, both things cannot be true. Because one of the common terms in English that are not written with capital letters, which is kind of strange, are the seasons, like winter, spring, summer, and autumn, or if you want to use fall. Those words should be written with the capital letters because they are names of, they are not generic terms. A summer is not like just a generic thing, it's specifically the warm season. Just like January isn't just a generic thing, it's specifically the first months of a certain calendars. You can't have a definition of what a January is, or aside from like, well, the definition is it is a name of a month in certain calendars, which might be the first month, not always. That's not a definition of what it is. I would say that's kind of like the distinction between what it is and not. In summer, you cannot also not put a definition on. It's just whenever, because there's different definition of what summer is, as like when you consider summer, which part of the year it is. You can't say like, oh, it's the hottest season. That doesn't even work as a definition because that's not even true, I would assume, in every place. And also, what is a season? Then you need to define. Yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, moving on. Proper noun is probably the most misused term ever, and I will use the word proprium instead because I find that to be more proper. Proper, because, and I would consider proper noun to be whatever the language writes in a capital letter. So I would say the definition of a proper noun is a word that is always capitalized. I would say that definition is the definition makes most sense. I am on a side tangent now. I was supposed to read these quotes here, but I find this quite interesting. And whenever it's written in English, it's basically a proper noun is whatever English is writing as a capital letter, and if other languages are writing them with a lowercase letter, there are still proper nouns based on if English writes them in capital letters. And that's a terrible definition of what it is. And therefore I reject it. Obviously, because that wouldn't even make sense as a definition. But that's apparently what things actually. You know what? I'm going to do that. I go to dictionary and I'm going to type summer, and if it says noun, it does not say proper noun. Okay, so Wiktionary follows this definition. So if I type the Swedish term January, I can see it just writes noun, it doesn't write proper noun. So it seems to follow this system, but if I go for the English term January, it does write proper noun. But if I type like the Swedish name for Sweden, for example, it does say proper noun because now it's written in capital letters. So Wiktionary does follow the definition of proper noun that I went with. It's whatever the language considers writes with a capital letter. But Wiktionary still fails at this because it also says that some languages write proper nouns in lowercase, but then they go by the definition of what proper noun is based on what English considers proper noun, and that's not how linguistics works. Anyway, I'm a linguistics nerd, that's very obvious. I have my brand now. It's just a thing I've thought about, and I took this opportunity to talk about it. Moving on, reading quotes because I'm far behind. 10 minutes. Quote, although he's a camper, but I guess he's more of a dweeb. First time I used that word in a quote. You didn't expect Pokémon to use it, did you? So anyways, how many butts do you have access to? Yes. It scrolled. I was reading. Where was I? It just jumped and now I'm lost. Oh, now I need to find where I was again. Probably didn't jump that much, but it's supposed to have smooth scrolling, and it just jumped all of a sudden for some reason. It didn't smoothly scroll anywhere, so it wasn't like I accidentally scrolled or anything. There we go. 2 bucks, how many bots have you access to? Yes, they heard about how Ponpon is not wearing a bra. Oh no! Ponpon steps into the gym, talking on her phone like, yes, I know I'm not actually wearing a bra while I'm wearing this dress, so be careful about untying it, because I don't want the top of my dress falling over. There we are, defeated the gym, got the badge. Them being rock hard distracted them too much. It's Pokémon. Quote, she could wear a bra in that outfit. She presumably would do at this moment. Just taking your shoes off, showing your socks covered feet. 48. I mean, I don't think she showed off her sock covered feet like that. But she did swap out her shoes in front of the aide still. Oh yeah, Professor Oak's aide, yep. Quotes, oh, I like boy shorts, they're comfy and easy to wear. Maybe I shouldn't talk about my boy shorts for youngster pen. I can talk about my boy shorts for all of you. I do have some nice and soft boy shorts that are very nice, soft to wear and comfy. Oh my, this thing I just punched is so cute, I might not want to punch it again. And you're just an old man. Ponpon is old enough to run around in her underwear. Yeah, and no, don't do it. I don't want to. Also, I guess my underwear would kind of look like sportswear because they're kind of like, oh, not these though. This definitely look like underwear considering the decorations. But if I had more sporty looking ones, they could be considered sportswear, and then no one would consider it being underwear, and then I would be safe. Except that Pompa will still be blushing because she knows it's underwear. Okay, I'm a magic girl again. But I have a skunk. Do you want to see it? For some reason I can't speak today. Do you want to see my skunk drawing? I think you want to see my skunk drawing. So Quote, I guess my character's job is under Pon. Good old quote. I'll show you my skunk drawing. I'll show you my skunk on stream. I'll put it all over the screen. Pon is force at most. Force? Yeah, it's supposed to say force. I can't spell the word force. It's a complicated word. It's just four with at the end. Pon is force at most. What do you mean? The definition? An amazing person. Look, another one of those. Because it's true. Code Coco's clothes should come off more often, like on Crash. See? I'm always arguing for equality. Oh yeah, I saw something Pon core today. I'm gonna put it in this. Please do. Should I check if it is actually Pon core? Oh. I mean, I guess it is a bit Pon core. I guess, yeah, I would say so. Thank you for sharing, Mechanical, I appreciate it. Okay, if it's chimp, I thought it might have been champ. Yeah, the dialogue was champ, and then I said chimp. Don't know why I added, quote, we need more equality, we need more women in underwear. Right? Is it right? Yes, thank you. I did have a look. I mean, you did write that even before I even read your initial comment. About quote, just because a woman is in her underwear doesn't mean she's a sexual object, and that's absolutely true. We shouldn't sexualize women who are in just their underwear, just like we shouldn't sexualize men who are in their underwear. Even though kinda classical men's underwear would be kinda loose and poofy and would kind of like obscure what you look here. A cute flashy obscure what the object body actually looks like, while women's underwear is kind of like very skin tight and showing off every curve, and it's actually cut quite often skimpy, so it kind of like shows half of the stuff it's kind of covering. So there is an argument for the underwear being kind of like sexy, but there is boy shorts and training bras. Quote, we should normalize having women in underwear. We should have it happen more often. When the men's clothes comes off, it's considered funny. When women's clothes comes off, it's considered sexual. Double eights. I probably said eight twice there. But let's remove one because it's annoying to read. But Pon, you enjoy women in underwear? Yep, I do. I mean, you can have Pon not wear the princess dress and then you don't get upskirts. Of course, but why would they? I was meant to say Coco, but I accidentally said Pon. So now we have this quote instead. Quote, I mean, some people say that I'm actually cuter when I'm embarrassed and wearing my underwear. True. We don't want to see the underwear. You do want to see the underwear, that's true. Every design of underwear I have ever worn will be included here. There. Don't love my underwear. I know what you mean loves my underwear. That's why I couldn't do anything about it. I thought you wrote boy shortception, and that made me a bit curious. Boy shortception is one of the new words I've never had a quote of before. Well, how surprising. Tugbox is fast with his hands. There was nothing I could do. Sometimes you just have to die. I will get some tumors after playing this game. Luckily I didn't. Pon with her hot takes. Oh, fire red, leaf green, and a cute outfit. Hello, Danny. We'll play the game. Still going through all the 132 new codes. Probably have to get more water though. Before I actually get going. Quote, well, I might not be an avian tuber, but I am a bird. Okay, I guess I'm not real. Nope, birds aren't real. But I went from a dream bunny to seaweed bunny. Cool. I am Pon Pon the seaweed mer bunny. Seaweed mer bunny. There we go. Never said seaweed mer bunny before. Thank you for doing your daily creature dream. Quote, don't want to be a dead turtle. I think there should be another word in that one, such as I don't want to be a dead turtle. So I'm going to take this one and have a double check if I said I don't want to. Because that's presumably what I said. And don't mind me, Pon Pon added a ton of these new quotes today and I'm just proofreading again. And me too. Quote, it's not the first time I've been chased by a mole. It sniffs my butt too hard and I guess I'm dead. Guess I'm dead. That ant is trying to stick a leaf up the other ant's butt. That's a sentence. Here's a girl frog. Therefore she's pink, I assume it should say. Let me take a note of that. Therefore, probably, I will double check. These codes can get a bit Therefore, she's pink, she has pigtails, and she does not burn. Yeah, they are. Quote, she still has that farting looking effect. Yep, they are a bit interesting, aren't they? Oh, inflation. This game has inflation. Hello, Victor. I see you're a fan of inflation. Jaded is always in trouble, according to you. Really? Well, I guess this is a practice run. Yes, true, I have the ability to jump, and I also have the ability to frog. That's not what the police wants to hear. I'm not a criminal, I'm a Pon Pon. But I'm a cute bunny, therefore I get an exception in the law. I recognize it. Yeah, it's from the quotes. It's from the clips. I'm actually sure that I get quotes from the clips because some people want what I say in clips to be quotes. And they should, even though they might not be as great of quotes, I mean, they probably are out of context anyway. It's kind of hard to determine that always. But even though they're not going to be that very much out of context because of the clips, but they going to get famous because of the clips, therefore they have to be added. Quote, what are you taking off? No, keep your underwear on at least. It would be interesting to try it in underwear at least. It's funny when I said the last phrase said I'm taking off, so I had to ask, what are you taking off? And you can just hear the giggle before the answer. Because she found it so funny, she couldn't even get it out without laughing. I think Osprey and I are great collab partners. Quote, did your tits show? What a question. Hey, it's curious. Oh, Todd, you got blueberries. But this is why you have to do it in your underwear. You really make sure that your tits aren't showing through the window. I know that firsthand or something. I need to check that because I'm a bit confused about the phrasing there. Quote, you don't care, they don't care, no one cares. No, you didn't die, so it's all okay. Showing those comfy boy shorts to the crowd. Yeah, apparently so. I don't want to, but they're forcing me to. My calculus are menace. Yeah. But no, you didn't die, so it's all okay. Is it savage if it's true? Maybe. That's Pon Pon. Pon Pon can say the being brutally honest and then be like, not savage if it's true. God, we need Osprey being embarrassed about being in underwear. It's cute. I think so. I just need to come up with whatever underwear she would find cute. I am say so. What's a say so? Say so is a person who is say so. Quote, Osprey's cute. Look at that. Now we got more quotes like that. But no, I don't want to go into your butt. It's not my thing. And if you continue into my butt, that's just your attraction to my butt. That is direct proof that Montessa is not innocent, but we like Montessa anyway. Montessa quotes. But, well, I can take it humiliating in another way. I can make it humiliating in another way. Whatever always read as take instead of make. Quote. Can't have a pom-pom figure without panties, true. Yay, married. Holding your cherries. I'm chilling now. I've drawn more bulges than that. Funny thing, I've actually drawn 2 Sylveons with bulges. Yes, 2 separate Sylveons that have bulges. A male one and a female one. And unsurprisingly, a cis male and a trans female Sylveon. Because, I mean, a trans male Sylveon could technically have a bulge too. That is like post-surgery. A cis female Sylveon would very likely not have a bulge. So out of the 4 options, you got many bulge options. If you like bulges, you got typically cis males, trans female before bottom surgery, trans male after bottom surgery. There you go. And then you have cis female with no bulge at all. Could still have, but like on normal circumstances. I should make a drawing of four Sylveons, being those 4, and 3 of them having bulges. Anyway, quotes. But the other one is a male Bulgeon. I did say male Bulgeon. I meant to say Sylveon, but I said Bulgeon because, you know. Good, well, my mind is stuck on something, yep. And then you get, whoa, quite a few bulges. You're focused on the wrong thing. We have a weird bulge on the screen. Oh, having characters in their underwear all exposed and embarrassed is kinda naughty and lewd. What a discovery, Pon. Took you 3,106 quotes to figure that one out. Right, kill, murder. What a good last code, isn't it? Hold on. Thank you, Immune. That took a while. Bunny girl, Tiffany! You got a hamburger. Water. I need water. I need to go get water. Okay, I will play the ads now, which is kinda like 17 minutes beforehand. But then we get 57 plus 17 minutes of gameplay after the ads. Quote, Todd, I'm wearing panties today in real life too. Woo! 5 more is, okay, it's not the panties you got ooh about, but more like you got 5 more Todd codes. Yes, 32 Todd codes now. If you say so, say so. If you say so, I'm say so if you say so. No, wait, I say so. God. I guess I was pon-ponning it so hard that the game couldn't handle it and crashed. Only 148 quotes with so in it. That's actually surprisingly low. I have more quotes with the word, or if you call it the word, coachy, than I have with the word so. That is interesting. And I'm a gender neutral fox. So you are a fox, and then Todd is also a fox, but Todd is not gender neutral. I'm just making sure I got that correctly. Is there a name for you if Todd is the male fox? Is there a name for you as the gender neutral fox? And why is that not like you're using it? So they have so cute emotes. That's a naked cheerleader. Should put on some clothes, preferably a skirt and panties, and then flip up that skirt. Do not leave the Todd. He will lead you back. Yeah, I should not leave you. I'm Michael. Why isn't that your name? You should have your legal name as soon as you send him. Okay, maybe not. Michael the gender neutral fox and Todd the male fox. I will probably not remember that. Tap, 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 tap. So, I will, I prefer Todd anyway, so that's fine. I'll take this ad as I said, and I will be back. Get me some water. No! Oh yes, yes, yes! There we go! Oh! Cheating game. Oh, I wish it was Tiopolis. I would tie up everyone. Wait. It's just back down here. I mean, I take it. I found it. I just jumped out randomly, just fell down, landed onto the jump, and I found it. Let's go out of here. Ah. They're doing naughty stuff. They're doing naughty stuff on screen.
Huh? Oh.
Oh, you silly. Just steps off a platform. Okay. Slight issue. I don't know what Gogam is. Yeah. So I'll just go and see if I can find it. Dragon Ridge and Gogam Village. Well, that was easy. Still. No! Why are you... That was an interesting bug.
Best dance music around. This is Tokyo 102.
But we'll see. So the special shooting game we have. Whoa. Whoa. Well, damage is solved quickly and easy. Smack my head into one full speed into the fence. Oh no, I don't have any more bazookas. Oh, this is going to be so hard. It says pun. Yep. Okay, let's just restart. I'm not going to continue. Wow. Bunnies! Bunnies attacking bunnies! Like, I don't know. Okay, so just read the last message in the chat and then I can get back to the game. I'm a cat girl now. No yes code apparently. They're doing naughty stuff. I hope the clips are good. I could say so. I'm say so if you say so. Anyways, I do say so. I haven't added the naughty stuff on as a quote yet. It's upcoming. Forgot to add that as a code. No, it's upcoming. It's one of the... When is it? Oh, it's in the next patch. Naughty. Yes, there it is. It's in the next batch of codes to be added. So, yeah. Tomorrow it will be available. Quote, bunnies attacking bunnies. caught bunnies. Bunnies attacking bunnies. Okay. I did speak to everyone here, I think. I don't think I need to go down there. Let's explore this area. Wait, what do I have? Team-wise. Okay, I think you need level up. Let's speak to you. What a cute, round and fluffy Pokemon. What's a cute, round and fluffy Pokemon? Well, I would assume that would be a Jigglypuff, which I have on my team. Ominous. Not bad. Last Julia. Clefairy. Well, I guess it's kind of round. Set a move. Ominous. I don't even know how to say ominous. Ominous. Oh, is this how we battle? Okay. Okay, let's try this. Oh, that was barely anything. Well, continue, I guess. Okay, this is going to be a problem. Use double team more. Multi-hit moves should do the accuracy check for every slap. Okay, I have done evasiveness twice. Opponent done once. But the opponent has higher accuracy. He's better at hitting than I am. That makes sense. That's triple. Okay, how about these to do more damage? Okay, now you've done double evasiveness. Okay, now we have the same evasiveness. Just hit the opponent. Thank you. You just need to get like one hit in there. Yeah, the opponent has no issue with actually hitting. I struggle hitting the opponent because the opponent is cheating. No surprise there. Oh, actually did hit. I love to see this emote, but it's Sparky Butt nervously waiting for his turn. Yeah. Okay. Like, you're not using a single round. Like, they are round-ish, but the Jigglypuff is clearly much round-ish. Well. You sing then. How can you sleep while getting hit? A character should have like a chance of waking up if you actually hurt them. Like if you do like most moves on them while they are sleeping. That could reduce the efficiency of sleep, I guess. You could just still do like setup moves and stuff. Four hits. Quote, I went down the wrong hole. 14 hole quotes. Wholesome. I know I haven't said that. Stop! Don't be so mean to my Clefairy. Do you mean Clefairies? You had two. I read that Clefairy evolved when it's exposed to a moonstone. I read that in a Pokémon journal. I wonder if it's true. Why are you asking me if you are wondering if it's true? I assume you're wondering if it's true. I'm a rambling, gambling dude. No, they changed that, didn't they? I'm a rambling, gaming dude. So it doesn't make sense anymore. Gamer rich. Like the battle. Was it the rambling, gambling dude in the first generation? The fire type. Like it. Seems to do certain amount of damage. Great, nice. 14 hole quotes. Also, oh, I fell into the small hole. I think I forgot to read that one. Level up, nice. Pursuit. Isn't that a strange move or something? An attack move that works especially well on a foe that is switching out. Yeah, I think it was something weird like that. I mean, its base damage is actually... No, way too specific, especially since most opponents do not switch out. But even ugly pants are interesting to see and will be very embarrassing for the person wearing the ugly panties. Yep. That quote contains the letter sequence rest. And there's 11 more quotes. I'm not really sure how this works logically. Like, how can you... Mist. How... Stop missing. How would you, like, drag another Pokemon out? Like, how does that, like, logically work? It itself in confusion always happens as first move. Oh, yodguard, thanks. I think. No, I wanted my outfit. How dare you? Missed the big chance. Yeah, I guess you can have 1728. You're rich. Playing games and Pokemon are like eating peanuts. I just can't stop. Peanuts are nice. I like eating peanuts, but I've eaten too much peanuts. I want to eat peanuts with Dorimian. Oddly specific, yes. I want to sit down with a nice film and have a bowl of peanuts. Yes. 411 quotes with letter sequence IES. Big shirt and panties is all you need to wear when you go to bed. It's because it's part of the word panties. You should be informed. You need strategy to win at this. What strategy? I don't use strategy, I use power. Super nerd Glenn. This is why I argue that you should be able to see who they are, see what they have to say at this phrase. Don't see how many Pokemon they have, I guess. Not seeing what their first Pokemon is, and then you get to choose which one you want to use. Based on all the facts you have received about the person so far, what is the one you pick first? Oh, that was a bit rude. Sludge. Great. Just what a powerful move that one was. What is good against Sludge? I don't know. Let's try this. Well, why is it so strong? Like you talked about using strategy or something. I do not see any strategy. I only see you using an overly strong move that like kills a Pokemon as like same level with a single move. That's not even super effective or anything used. No, this move just destroys your opponent. What is Sludge? What kind of move is that? Do they have like a power of 400 or something? It has power of 65, which is actually incredibly strong. Because the Pokemon that I have currently learns moves that are like 40 in power. $46, okay, I guess this one is 60. But I guess you have same type attack bonus. 60 move, it's like 90 power or something like that, so it's very... But it feels like stronger than that too. Sludge has 30% chance of poisoning target. I don't know, it just felt overly strong, I don't know. How does this work? Not especially great, okay. Here's peanuts to yours, Todd. I said a bowl of peanuts. Okay, fighting is not so good against toxic. Quote, did you have a sleepover? What were you wearing? £1. I got a sleepover. Okay, what this one? Why does it say characters attack? Oh wait, no, I meant to switch. Characters attacked missed instead of characters move missed. Maybe they changed that in later. Yeah, one quote with sleepover. Quote, that green bunny just hit my boobs. I wonder what other rare words you might be able to hang. I don't even drink unless I can water. So why would I have a hangover? It's not logical, says the cheater. Go with Grimer first and then... Your strategy was just to use a move that's like overly powerful for some reason that just knocked out a Pokemon in single move without being super efficient, which kind of surprised me. Until I switched in my poison type Pokemon, which you could like not use poison moves against, and then like... And then you got destroyed. Let's put them in level order. Higher deposit check, I can do that. If you request that. Sweaty sauce. Okay, I'm wearing a cute swimsuit at the moment. I have a deposit check, so I have hydrated. That one didn't go, I will refund that one. Or I haven't hydrated, I will hydrate now. There we go, now I hydrated. Coach. Don't be alarmed if you see something weird, it's just pon drawing. It's twins. We'll shock you with our twin power. Do you have shocking Pokemons? Twins Ellie and Aang. Well, we'll see. It's the first double battle. It's Jigglypuff versus Jigglypuff. Okay. Okay, you can see that. Okay, when it comes to these, you get to choose which one you want to attack. Here you can see that if as soon as you choose it, it will automatically go off. Same with this one. Also, it wouldn't seem like hit everyone. No one hit you, I guess. No, don't slap my Jigglypuff. And that's not a euphemism. Oh, at least you disabled that one. I wish it was like painted here so you could quicker see. Okay, we need to get rid of this one. You had it too. Okay, if you hit this one, you will destroy it, and then roll out with hitting. Will hit that one. I assume. Yes. The attack. Let's make sure she gets knocked out. The attack would hit the previous position if another one was sent out. But since that is because there's nothing to send out there anymore, they will therefore switch target. Our twin power. I'm racing my Pokemon with Ellie. I caught my Pokemon with and together you're Annalie. This game is fun, but so are Pokemon. What are you doing with Pokemon that are so fun? Three of yeah, apparently so. It was such a good quote that all three had added. Leslie. That sounds like a nerd name. This one is kind of high level. Okay, I assume this is a poison affecting one. No. The damage. Considering how not so attacking it looked, I thought it was not an attack but a status effect. Okay, no, you're not getting paralyzed. That's okay, I guess. Oh no, he finally got poisoned. Well, at least you got through a few of them without getting poisoned, which is fine. Flashy! Ding! Level 24. Nice. There's a lot of experience. You made it clear to me that I should stick with school. I was planning on getting some fresh air for a challenge, but we're stuck here because of the gates at Saffron. Yeah, how does that work? Just keeping people out of the city they live in? Like, sorry, I'm thirsty, therefore you're not allowed to go home or go to work or leave work. The counter region is terrible. And also, why do you have border checks within like a region of a country like this? There are some countries, I know 2 countries that has limits you from going to a different part of the country. I don't know if it's true still today with Russia, but in Russia you kind of like, at least in the past, you had like get a permission to go to a different part of Russia. That was probably more on the Soviet Union times. So you need like permission, something like that. And the other country is United Kingdom. Depends on what you classify as the country, but if you go by sovereign stateness-ish, then there are certain places that you need to go through border controls to access. But these are kind of like outside the country on faraway islands. So it's kind of not the same thing really. And these places are more like autonomous. So they're kind of acting more as their own countries, even though they're not fully their own countries. But aside from that, it's not like you have to go through border controls just to go to different parts of Switzerland or like Spain or something. And this is just one region within a country, even so you're just going between 2 cities and they still have border controls. And that's what makes me very curious what is going on in this world. I haven't really thought about that before. Pokémon smugglers, that. To be honest, in terms of the DDR, I prefer Dance Dance Revolution. Huh? DDR? Should I play Dance Dance Revolution? It's probably a bunch of licensed music. How would I play that? We must look silly standing here like this. Yes, you do. It looks silly. Last Megan. Oh, interesting choice. Nice. Now you will get Thunder Shock by my move. You have a lot of Pokemons actually. 5 of them. Yeah, you're still poisoned. I mean, yeah, you just attack it, deal as much damage as you can before you faint. You fainted. Okay, that's nice. I'm gonna pick you. You also got paralyzed before. No wait, I'm thinking of Germany. Yes, you're thinking of Deutsche Demokratische Republik. I do not remember what it was called. Well, I don't remember what this. No, I don't know what to change. I don't remember what the the Soviet Union abbreviation was. There was like SSSR, something like that. USSR, no, that would be in English. I mean, in English it wouldn't be DDR. So if we're talking about like the original names, DDR, if I search for that, We're getting East Germany here. The English, yeah, it stands for Deutsche Demokratische Republik. I was kind of joking when I said that, but it's actually what it stands for. Niederrhein versus Niederrheinisch. But in English it would be GDR. You know, Soviet Socialist Republics. Yeah. It was mostly Russia. Why, yeah. I should use double kick, because it's a normal type. Whatever. Now it's electric type. What is good against electric? I don't know. Dark? No, but I mean it worked. Look what you did to my poor cute Pokemon. Which one of them? Tavern's gatekeeper won't let us go through. I know he's doing his job. He's not doing his job, that's the issue. But I think he's mean, yes. Well, I'm not sure if he's mean, but he's not doing his job. That's the issue. And having these gates is kind of like, what are you going to do? Like, oh, sorry, kid, you're not allowed to go home because this gate is closed. Why is it closed? Because I feel like. What kind of corruption has there been in this Pokemon world? There's probably some fan fictions about that. I wonder if there's been... Ponpon is the first person to consider the gates between cities within just a region of a country to be really strange. And no one else has ever commented on this. Okay, there's probably people, I'm just kidding. Meows, it's so cute. Meow, meow, meow. Poor Evelyn, she keeps getting bullied by Poison type. Yeah, I'm last Andrea. Great, no, see this opponent, I was like, yeah, this is clearly a normal type is the first one. I will pick one that is strong against normal types. Great, now I have that one Beatles song in my head. Which one? Ground types are strong against electric. Right, that is true. Meows should be a normal gold type. And back in the USSR, don't know how lucky you are, boys. Oh, is that a song? I'm not familiar with that one. Oh, hey, a cat girl. She's a cat girl. Well, she could look more like a cat girl, I guess. She's gonna become a cat lady. Meowth is meow type. Well, I guess it could be like a cat type. Should be more like a mammal type. Because I was thinking about doing like even more types for Pokemon as a joke. But the thing, like I do know there is the Pokemon mod, the ROM hack with too many types. But that one, I feel like that one is not taken serious enough. I want it. Obviously, it's a ridiculous joke I'm thinking about, but I still want to at the same time take it serious. I know that kind of like an oxymoron or something like that, but still. But I still want to do it. So Meow's type and Cat's type, I do not see feel serious. However, a gold type, I would say, is serious. Meow. Meow. I think Pidgey and Rattata are cute too. Why didn't you have any? I like Nidoran, so I collect them. makes sense to me. Well, the last page, I don't know. Well, there is a criminal organization that operates in the open, and the only person doing anything about them is some random 10-year-old trainer who has so far not done anything about them, by the way. Because apparently the police doesn't seem to know that anyone wearing a uniform with a big R on the front is a member of said criminal syndicate. I mean, saying that you're someone wearing a big R on the front of their outfit is therefore a part of the criminal organization is kind of like accusing people who are not proven guilty. However, you should still consider them suspicious. Meowscarada is also Meow type. Meow type is not serious. However, sound type would be serious. Stop flinching. Don't get poisoned. Pidgey and Rattata, but not Doodoo. Yeah, I think Doodoo is the best Pokemon. Doodoo and Trio should be... Why did you wake up immediately? Should be Doodoo type. Mechanical found someone who might steal you. Calico found someone who might steal you. I guess that's how it's supposed to read it. She collects needles. I think needles spelled with 2 S's already. By the way. I wanna go back. Also, why are you in wrong order? Well, you did already find that one thief in the backyard of that house that the police didn't notice, and you kicked them out of my... Then you kicked them out of my moon. The guy in the backyard was just in the way. He just had to... It just forced me into a battle. I didn't have a choice. That wasn't me doing anything. Mount Moon? Did I kick them out of Mount Moon? I can't even remember that. I can't even remember that. There were some guys that wanted to battle, but that's kind of about it. The mechanical collector. Thank you for doing the mechanical collector. That's going to be a nice quote to have during the B back screen. Did I say quote again? That's going to be a nice clip to have during the B back screen. Why? Why? Didn't have much money, did you? When Pokemon grow up, they get ugly. They shouldn't evolve. Well, that's a bit rude. That's a bit rude, isn't it? And if you want to, okay, first off, you two should switch places. And if you want to earn more money, you go to like here, and then go here. And then you battle this guy. I'm on a winning streak. Yeah, no, you're not. You're the opposite of winning streak. I beat you last time. You're actually on a losing streak. Why? Yeah, that's a bit rude, isn't it? It's Tuesday, ain't it? It is. Okay, now let's continue lowering things. Even though you're using Ember, you're not using. You're not even using your attack power. There we go, perfect. Hey, why are you so fast? Whoa! Is a critical hit like that? How dare you? Oh no shit. Ah, I have so many Pokemons, it doesn't matter. That could credited as well. Bonk. Wow, it's stronger. Not only is going to third roll out be stronger, it's also going to get another +1 attack. Yeah, I wish this Jigglypuff needs to be faster. Okay, now you're going to hit yourself due to confusion. No, apparently not. Okay. Because those are the rules. When you get, if your Pokemon gets confused, it must hit itself as the first one. There you go, money. Money. I like money. Stein, it is Pokemon now. I don't even know what follow me does. Maybe I should look that up. It's non-damaging normal type move, introduces Generation 3. Follow me has a period of +3 and makes the user the center of attention, forcing opposing Pokemon to use their moves on the user rather than the intended targets. Even if it had a friendly target, unless it is a move that cannot target an opponent, such as stuff. For the rest of the turn, if a move cannot target the center of attention, it will be used on its intended target. It does not affect allies. Does it also, like, does it affect all moves? Like, if you do like a self-affecting move, like I want to increase my defense, does that like increase that Pokemon's defense? Like, that would make sense for the opponent to actually use it, but it wouldn't make sense. Like, how would that even make sense? I think I'll hop on over to the pub for a pint. It's still written pint. There's missing a letter in it. You know, a pint should be spelled. It should be spelled pint or pint or anyway, you got some options. pint. And a spotted dick. Do you get that at the bar, at the pub? Maybe find a pretty lass and sniff a panty. No, excuse me, Todd. It's knickers. like an old hound dog. Ruff ruff. Nah, I'm just plain. All in good fun, bruh. All in good fun. I'm disappointed in you, Todd, not knowing the proper terminology. How did you end up there? Oh, this is weird. Underground pass, Salon City Lavender Town. Oh, well, that seems convenient. Alright, let's play a game. Nah, knickers are for your old lady. Hey, it's for any age. Gamer Stan. Gamer, bros ancient. What do you mean? What is this? I'm not the one who's supposed to be asleep, it's the opponent. But he plays checkers and calls it game. Well, yeah. Someone who is very into gaming is a gamer. What is so confusing about that? He's certainly not a video gamer. Also, this game was made back in the 90s. Although I think Gambler was used at the time and they've changed it to Gamer now in this version of the game. Still, it's a really old game anyway. Exactly, yeah. Goodbye. Oh, you're going to double slam me first. Goodbye. Wait. Do the cute quote. Goodbye. Oh, he missed. Yeah, missed. You can be cute and handsome. A handsome cutie. A cute handsome. No, I meant this one. Oh my, this thing I just punched is so cute. I might not want to punch it again. That's the one I'm referring to. Also, how did the opponent do double slap? Are you slapping with your tail or something? We need one more cute quote, then no more. Oh, you want 69 cute quotes. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna see if the next batch has any cute quotes in it. Cute. Unfortunately, next batch contains 4 cute quotes. So, unfortunately... that's... we're going to skip 69. Maybe we'll talk... Okay, this 69 cute quote does not contain Pod, but it does contain a butt and Ponpon's face. Level up. Noted. Do you want me to add the next batch now? Even more quotes go through. No, it will be for tomorrow. Drat, you came up short. Things didn't work today. Is it broken? I still don't know what point with that is. Oh, you are a battler. You look good at Pokemon, but how is your chemistry grade? Why are you super nerd Aidan? It's kind of creepy that you're just staring at this girl. But I didn't pay attention which move I picked. Are you lowering the fence with so little? Oh, soundproof because you can't hear. And then it's charging power. What is this? You have lowered down the health to 8. You have now lowered the fence, and now you're doing charge. Are you really not sure that you will knock out the last 8? Are you that self-conscious, insecure? And we have left the house now. We have? Yeah, Orinian and people have. Is it broken? It's a genuine question. Yeah, I'm going with my family to my uncle's funeral. Ah, yeah, it is a sad day. And I wish the best for Remian and everyone else too. Yeah, it's not very effective. It's still strong though. It's just powering through the not effectiveness. Ow, meltdown. Well, you sure have a meltdown. I am better at school than this. Okay, so like the department store in Celadon has a great selection. Do you go there very often? Consider how closed down this region is. Because if I try to go through here, I'm like, oh my god, UGG, I'm thirsty though. Because clearly the road is claimed the road is closed, but as soon as you give the person a drink, a very particular drink, like you can't use the water type and just fill that water. I guess that's not the drinkable water. I want to shop with these bikers. I'm curious. Clear the way or I'll run you down. That's kind of evil and rude. Biker Jaren. Back to my normal outfit. Oh no, using that broken move. Look at how much damage it does. That shouldn't work unless you get a crit. Oh, I missed. Wait. Nice. And hopefully you managed to do the attack and you missed. And you missed. And that was a crit. Look how much damage it does. You got paralyzed as well. I'm a fox girl. You for real, kid? Yes, I'm for real. Don't think you're all special and all just because of this. I'm very special. My bag's acting up, man. Oh, this one is cute. The fox girl. Oh. Biker Ricardo. I'm gone. I wasn't surprised. Yes, the kitsune says the fox office. Are you a kitsune? I thought you were a fox. I was flying there. Significant damage. Makes sense. The bikers are using the smoky types. Well, my name does have kitsune in it. Yeah, wait, that is true. Your name does have it. I kinda didn't read your name, Danny. I only saw it does actually have kitsune in it. That's me misreading. That's me being too focused on the game and not reading what your actual name is. Toys toxic. I feel like there should have been a counter to how many times we've been poisoned. How dare you disable the move? Kind of like how many times confusion is a self-hit or actually manage to go through confusion. See if everything aligns properly. Oh man, I'm not into this. You're not into losing? Ah, I thought you were a bottom. I got the grass caught up in my spokes, man. I don't want to hear about that. I should go to Cell and see there's something. You're gonna watch the Nintendo Direct in 26 minutes? Oh, no, I will watch the Nintendo Direct in 45 minutes. No, I will not. I have no interest in watching any of the showcases. But why, Pon? Because it's meaningless. Because it's going to be a bunch of games that I will not be able to afford on consoles that I do not have because I cannot afford them. So I think it's quite obvious. Wait, there was no pass down, so yes, I'm going to take this part. So I think with that said, I think it's quite obvious that why I have no interest in watching all that stuff. And also, I'm not very caught up with like modern gaming either. As you might have noticed, I'm playing a lot of old games. So it's also going to be a lot of games I've never heard of. I mean, sequels to games I've never heard of, and then new games that some people have heard certain things about in the past, which they're going to have like a proper presentation at this showcase. And then like, and some people are excited like to know more about it, and I'm like, yeah, I've never heard about this. So I was more into following that kind of stuff more in the past. And at that time I might have done like if I was a streamer, I might have been streaming it and like adding some of my own commentary to it. But now, if I were just were to watch it now, it would basically be me saying like, well, I don't know about this franchise, never heard about this. Well, I heard about this franchise, but I have never played any of the games in it. Well, and also I'm very picky with kind of like what kind of games I'm playing. I'm not much for like RPGs, for example, or like long, like I'm using RPG as a broad term. There's probably a better term, like story driven adventure games, if that makes a sense. Like, sure, if it expires, for example, it's story driven and adventurous, but it's not really the same as what I'm talking about. Is there a good term for this? It should be like sometimes you have an open world, but you have like set quests you have to do in a linear order to progress a story that the game is telling, and you're like going across big lands. It could be an RPG like Final Fantasy, but it could also be like, or like, you know, Elder Scrolls, but it could also be not an RPG. Trying to think of, because I don't know, a lot of them are RPGs, but probably a bunch of those games that aren't RPGs. Like, it's not really my type, but I feel like there's a lot of those games. So yes, it's going to be for example, one. Yeah, you can always watch it late if you want to. Yeah, I think I played more Gen 3 older Pokemon games in the last 6 months than Gen 8 and new. Yeah. So I don't care. Bonk. But even if I want to play one of those games, it's probably not going to be in a few years until when the prices have gone down. And also it has to be like available on something I can play on, which basically if they sell it on Steam. So definitely not in the Nintendo Direct. I heard a sleepy Pokemon appeared out near Salon City too. Yeah, I wanna attack it. But apparently this trainer has standards and does not want to attack a sleeping Pokemon. Come on, just attack it. It's sleeping. Unless it was awoken when the battle started, then you can attack the sleeping one. Oh, that's a suspicious type. Keep out of Team Rocket's way. Don't get in my way then. Why so many houses without doors? This is my trusted pal, Poliwrath. Did you name your Poliwrath Poliwrath? It evolved from a Poliwhirl when I used a water stone. Okay, cool. Rabbit. You're very round. Trainers tips X accuracy boost accuracy of techniques. Dire hit jacks up the likelihood of critical hits. Get your items at the Celadon department store. I feel like this is an advertisement, not a trainer's tip. Celadon Mansion. What are you standing here for? Oh, I scalded my tongue. It's nice. This nice old lady in the mansion gave me some tea, but it was boiling hot. Gotta cool it to drink it. Didn't you like feel that when you like took it, or like put it close to your face and you're just feeling the warmth on your face? Let's see now. Your outfit is very cute, by the way. Matches your hair colors. Oh, do you mean my trans dress? It's just a trans dress. I mean, it's not just like, it's a trans dress. That's what it is. But I'm glad you like it. I don't really watch those showcases because there are few games I'm interested in, and the ones that do have my interest, I already know enough about them. But I don't need to waste half an hour for a 2-minute spotlight. And yeah, and then after the showcase that happened, like for example when the Xbox showcase happened, you just go to YouTube, you search for Xbox. Because that's the last one that happens, that's why you know. And you go to Xbox YouTube channel, and then you go to videos. And boom, here's all the showcases that happened since the last showcase. Yeah, where's the showcase? Oh, they revealed a lot of stuff. I was thinking, I was wanting to see where, oh my. Okay, there was a bit, no, what was it? 1 day ago, okay. I just scroll down to this, no long. Huh. Oh, no, okay. I thought the showcase itself would be a video, but I guess it isn't. Because I did live stream it. Okay, I guess they did it's here. Okay, but anyway, they have all these videos that says Xbox Games Showcase 2026 on them, and here are all the trailers as individual videos, and you can just go through and see which games were revealed on the showcase, and then you can just watch that one if you're interested in watching the trailer for that one. More convenient. And you can do that for all of them if you want. Whatever you're interested in. This is good marketing for them to do that. Beep 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 beep. Kia kiao. Needles should say kia kiao. Meow. You shouldn't spend all your money on drinks. Try this instead. Obtain the tea. Nothing beats thirst like that. Some hot tea. It really is the best. My dear Pokemon, keep me company. Meowth even brings money home. Oh. You can't just have a sieve and then like... It's just some... An aromatic tea prepared by an old lady. This will slake even the worst thirst. Okay. Let's go up here. Why can't I run indoors? Pantbun, you can't just want to run indoors. I want to read the books. It's around full of Pokemon books. Game Freak meeting room. I guess they just don't have any meetings, or they don't have a meeting at the moment. I want to wait for the meeting. It's a pretty picture of a Pokemon. It looks like it's feeling good. Okay. It's a shame they could like put the picture large on screen. They do that in the museum if I'm not mistaken. Wish they just did that for more of these. Game Freak development room. Okay, they're actually developing here. I wrote the story. Isn't Erica cute too? I like Misty a lot too. Yeah, because she's wearing a bikini. And you like girls in bikinis. To be fair, she's not wearing a very skimpy bikini, so I guess it's like... She looks cute in a bikini. Whisper. Oh, and Sabrina, I like her. Oh yeah, you only like the female ones. Of course, the one in the bikini as well. Problem is cute when she giggles like that. No, that's not true. We're going to add that because I need more bikini quotes. Me, I'm the programmer. I wish characters had names and the name showed up above the dialogue box. I'm the graphic artist. I drew you. You did? Did the same person make both the male and female trainers? Is that right? I'm the game designer. Filling up your Pokédex is tough, but don't quit. When you finish, come tell me. I will quit. Oh, it just exists the menu. It's a pretty picture of a Pokemon. It looks like it's feeling good. What is your same picture here? It's Dad? What do you mean, Dad? Oh, you mean I made you? I see what you mean. Barriers. Five minutes to ads. Magical stairs. Find what you need at the Celadon department store. I probably don't find what I need. I got my coughing in Cinnabar. It's usually nice, but it breathes poison when it's angry. Oh, that does not sound good. Sounds like you're going to be poisoned. Celadon takes pride in its efforts to keep the city beautiful. That's why the new Game Corner is bad for our city's image. Banniton. Isn't it already banned? Moan. I blew it all at the slots. I knew I should have cashed in my coins for prizes. Rocket Game Corner, the playground for grown-ups. Coins exchanged for prizes. Prize exchange. Trainer's tapes. Guard spec protects Pokémon from starch protection. During battle, get your items to the more ads. Oh, what am I to do? Someone stole our sub-scope. The thief came running this way, I'm sure of it. But I lost sight of him. Where did he go? Probably in the game corner. Why is pricing expensive? Oh, I racked it in today. If only every day were like this. Sure the fans are not pouring on, but it's hard to win at slots. A coin case is acquired. Give me one then. This is also weird, like. I would like to gamble. Sorry, you need a special coin case to sell it. No. Do you earn money on people gambling? Yes. So why don't you let me gamble? I think these machines have different odds. Apparently they do. Keep this quiet. It's rumored that this place is run by Team Rocket. Oh, you mean the Rocket Game Corner? They sure didn't make that subtle. Kid, do you want to play? Whoops. Don't have a coin case. Welcome. You can exchange your coins for fabulous prices next door. Should you really advertise that? I thought that was... Welcome to the Rocket Game Corner. Do you like some game coins? Would you like to buy some? No. No, please come play sometime. I'm guarding this poster. Go away or else. So I'm going away. No, you're not letting me go away. Fonsing on this week again. Oh, I used to joke the graphic designers the character stats since I made. Yeah, I got that. Slowly, but I got that. Yeah, face. Oh no, my speed is slower, even though my Pokemon is already slower. Finally. Singlet's back, whoa! We're going to have some ads in like a minute. So we're going to have like... clips playing. Done. Okay, let's play the clips now. I'm getting warm. Because they have the ability to not fire rockets. I need to press the first one and the third one, and not touching the second one. Good luck. Have fun on your ride. And don't mind that you crashed 2 times before. It won't happen again. See? You didn't... Oh. Better jump. I mean, technically it did crash 1 more time.
You will be perfect.
perfect in my living room, stuffed and mounted on my wall.
Oh, so you want to mount me?
Ah, I was meant to jump. No. I see. I meant to jump over that. I get it.
Jeff keeps figuring stuff out. This is the run.
It's a run.
This is... Well, yeah. But now you're going to do it without a single error.
Error.
Error has occurred.
I
Oh, is it going to be again? No! It's the exploding wooden bridge. Hate walking on those. Oh, inflation! This game has inflation. When I go to nachos, chat. Nachos. Coachos. Nachi. I don't know.
Oh, cheesy nachos.
Oh, cochisi nachos. That sounds good. Yeah, at least this is slow compared to... Oh. Okay, you know what? You oh no, another one's coming. Ow! Okay, get out of here. What is going on here? Joe ball. I'm stepping on Joe's balls. Hope he doesn't mind. Mines usually have long shafts. This seems more like a ravine. Yeah, you like long shafts, don't you? Anyway.
Have a, what do you call it? A saw-like experience under my stream. You don't even know. I'm a sadistic weirdo.
Yeah, that I know.
So did you know? Why did you know?
I
Why
know.
did you say that?
I know you're a weirdo.
What? Come on, Pomp. I ain't a weirdo.
You just proclaim yourself as a weirdo. Quite. Maybe I should start thinking. Which, no, it's the exploding wooden bridge. I hate walking on toes. I'm stepping on Joe's balls. I hope he doesn't mind. I need more quotes about Joe, I guess. Just so you can't just search for Joe and get that quote now. I don't know what I'm after with that. No, it's just whenever someone searches for a single word and they get a single quote, I feel like, nah, there should be more quotes for that word. Problem is, of course, I never say anything about that Joe, why would I? Okay. Back to destroying these. No, it's a flying tab, I don't use fighting against it. I guess it's normal against it. There we go. Postcard has been removed. Dong! I mean poster guard, I guess. Team Rocket Hideout might be discovered. I better tell boss. What did it say? Where did it go? Excuse me? Hey, a switch behind the poster. Let's push it. Who's speaking? Oh. But again, how did you like enter it? This slot games, win or lose, it's only by luck. Hey, you have better things to do, champ in the making. So this leader is Erika. She is a user of grass type Pokemon and at one with nature. She might appear docile because of her flower arranging, but she's not one to be taken lightly. You're busy playing games apparently. Games are scary, it's so easy to get hooked. Yeah, I should stop playing this game. Hey, what? You're throwing me off. Here are some coins. So oops, don't have the coin case. Here's a Pokemon printer. They give it a printer to Pokemon. No. What's up? Want some coins? Oops, don't have the coin case. It's okay. Nature. I wonder what types. Also, I didn't speak to these people. A Switch, a Nintendo Switch. They made a reference to the Nintendo Switch in this old Pokemon game in Pokemon Generation 1. That's crazy. A poker flute awakens sleeping Pokemon. You know what? That you know that. It does so with a sound that only they can hear. Okay, so if I use the item, I do not want to hear this sound. Otherwise, then I'm a Pokemon. If you had a bike, I would go to cycling road. I mean, this old man could be wrong. I rode here from Fuchsia. It's an uphill ride on the cycling road, so I'm exhausted. You could say you're completely naked. Anyway. Okay, no entrance is from behind either. Aha, secret entrance. Lose the signal again. No, again, don't lose signal. I know everything. Oh. Hello, know-it-all. There is nothing that I don't know. What color is my panties I'm currently wearing in real life? Actually, you could probably say well, whichever color you want, because these panties are kind of like every color. Purple. No, I guess that's one of the colors that is not on my panties. Noted. Yep. At least I can't see any purple on it. There's many other colors though. Many colors. Like I wrote on blackboard. I know about the world of Pokemon in your Game Boy Advance. Get together with your friends and enjoy training Pokemon. Okay, what are you talking about? Pokemon obtain an Eevee. Whoa. Would I want to give a nickname to this Eevee? Well, sure. We got a male Eevee all of a sudden just like that. What should this Eevee be called? Pink? Yes, there is pink on my panties. Can't have panties if there isn't any pink on it. Todd. Wait, but Todd is already the name we were using. I wanna be the Eevee, but Todd isn't Pokemon speaking the truth, but you wanted to be the rival, right? Well, you can't be an Eevee and a rival, that doesn't work. That's illegal. But I wanna be the Eevee. No, I say no to that. I could make Danny. I could make the name Eevee Danny. Who is a Kitsune. 5 gifted, okay. 5 gifted subs and the Eevee is named Todd. I'll go against the rule of only, because it would be unfair if you had the 2 names. I mean, I kinda need 96 gifted subs if I wanted to have like... I'm broke. Oh well, too bad. You will not be named Todd then. I kinda need 96 gifted subs so I can unlock another email slot. What should we call this Eevee then? I should name this Eevee... I should name this Eevees. I should name it Atlas. and then evolve into an Umbreon. I would, but I am not giving it into a pawn screen. Well, it wasn't my greed, it was Cole's greed, by the way. Steven, why with double E's? I don't even know if it's possible to evolve Eevee into Umbreon in this version, so there's no day and night time, day and night. Okay, I'll have to look that up. Eevee. Like, doesn't most Pokemon games not have a day and night cycle? It does say it still evolves during night, but I'm not really sure how that works. Wait. I opened his website and it says it's it says it's 10:07 UTC, but it's 14:02 UTC. The hour is off by 4 hours, and the minutes is off by 4 minutes. Kind of coincidental, not 5 minutes. But like, how does that work in generations 3? Well, there's no separate time periods or even ability to check the time in game unless the player traveled back to retirement. The order lighting doesn't change during different times of the day. Also, unlike Generation 2, the time-based events were very few and extremely far between, with the clock mostly running to keep track of the growth of planted berries. Although this was not completely foolproof, which is a link to berry glitch. Additionally, there was no way to change the clock in this generation, not even after the night same time. Okay, so they added day and night time cycle in Generation 4 back. Do you still have... Time was only used in the Hoenn-based games. Time-based evolution cannot trigger in Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, apparently. I guess it can't be an Umbreon. Well, that's a shame. They should add like a Sunstone and Moonstone. Well, they have Moonstone, Moonrock, Moonstone, right? You should be able to use a Moonstone to evolve your Eevee to... Why? Like you can use a Waterstone to evolve into Vaporeon, Thunderstone to Jolteon, Firestone to Flareon. So why not a Moonstone to Umbreon? You can use a Leaf Stone, whatever a Leaf Stone is, for a Leafeon. A nice stone for a Glaceon. So while like the Espeon, Umbreon, and Sylveon are the only ones that are tied to friendship, and these are the ones it can level up, evolve into at any point. But every other one requires a stone. And I'm thinking like, I feel like they should kind of like not do that. I feel like they should change that. Gen 1 and remix and Gen 3 original didn't have day night cycle. Yes. Although it still mentions day night cycle here though. What kind of stones are there, by the way? Evolution stones. Why is there one sunstone if stone? Moon, it's like they have a moonstone, they have a sunstone. So use the moonstone for Umbreon and sunstone for the Espeon. Although Espeon isn't really a light time, but it would be. But if you want some, maybe there's some kind of like it has, yeah, like why not? I think that makes sense. Or am I crazy? I just think that makes sense. They could use like a Dawnstone for Espeon instead, if they want. Like they could use Shiny Stone for Sylveon. Because I don't know. They could introduce a Love Stone maybe. Generation 3 does have day-night cycle. It's just the first half of the until noon. It's night, and afternoon it's day. It's kind of weird separation. So they have forenoon and afternoon, but apparently, despite it having these, it does not use this. For the Espeon and Umbreon. That's weird. Why Steven? No, give me a better one. That is correct. Umbreon is available in Sapphire, Ruby, and Emerald. You can evolve. Yes, you can evolve Espeon and Umbreon in Gen 2 and Gen 3. In every Pokemon game except for Fire Red and Leaf Green, as well as XD, because they had like they have a way to evolve them, but not through the normal mean, as well as Pikachu and Eevee. Those are the only ones that are blocked off for some weird reason. Specifically, the Gen 1 remakes does not allow you to evolve into Espeon and Umbreon. However, they do not allow you to evolve them into Leafeon, Glaceon, or Sylveon either. So, that would be the Pikachu Eevee remake. So there's that too. So you're only allowed to evolve an Eevee to the ones that exist in Generation 1. Which is also the case with the Heart Gold Soul Silver remakes, which is after Leafeon and Glaceon appears. You cannot evolve those. You just can't do it because they didn't exist in the original game they were a remake of. And then you have Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, which of course is a remake of Ruby and Sapphire, which says here that because in Ruby and Sapphire, Leafeon and Glaceon, and at this point Sylveon did not exist back then, so therefore you can evolve them into these, because they decided to change that. Is that an oversight? Did they like forget to not allow you to do that? Because so the Gen 3 remake, you can evolve them into the evolutions that didn't exist in Gen 3, but in the Gen 1 remake, the remake they released after, you cannot evolve into any evolution that didn't exist in Gen 1. Where is the consistency? And then they made Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, a remake of Gen 4, where which does have LeafGreen Glaceon but not Sylveon, where you can evolve, you can get evolve into LeafGreen Glaceon but not a Sylveon, so you're still following this road. So Omega Ruby's and Alpha Sapphire is the only remake that breaks this pattern. So I'm starting to think that this was an oversight. They forgot about it, or this table is wrong, but that's also possible. Anyway, in a perfect world, that makes sense. We do not live in a perfect world. I guess not. We could call him Potential. What about Jolteon? Jolteon, Vaporeon, and Flareon, yes. Evian. Leon. You know what? I'm going to name it Evian. This one is going to evolve into the normal type evolution Evian. You can always change his name later if you want to. Hey, what did you call? Didn't you use the nickname? Box 1. Pokemon lecture. Playing with the wireless adapter, which quit. I'm a quitter. You're boring. I know it all. I didn't even know what color my underwear is. I guess I picked the wrong, because I picked the wrong panties today, because they are not like mostly one color. They are, it's so many different colors. Maybe Remian wants to see what my panties look like to confirm that there is so many different colors on them. Oh, did I send you a photo of that in the past? Ponpon is sharing photos of her underwear for Remian. Oh, I did actually. Here it is, if you wanna look at it again. Those are the panties I'm wearing. So there's so many colors on it. Todd wanna see as well. Okay, moving on. But Todd is not allowed to see. Or even had a look. Or even could not resist having a look. Those who wanna see it. But you're not allowed to. Okay, I wanted to see if I could go to the Pokemon gym. You see how I do against the trainers. Gonna read the sign. Southern City, the city of rainbow dreams. Oh, I need to surf to get across here. And I talked to you already. Talk to you people. This is live in the city, so I'm not done yet. There's nothing down here. Oh, here we go. Here's another jackass, or whatever you call him. It's not allowed to see. 5 gifted sub, and I show you the photo. I'm not sure if it's worth 5 gifts. Like, it should probably be worth more than 5 gifted sub if I'm going to show that. Actually, no. I'll take that back. Don't send me 5 gifted sub. I have rejected that offer. But I mean, I guess you could send me a sum of money on PayPal and then I could show you the photo. No, it's just about to. It's probably, I don't know how much I would charge to show you a photo, because it's me wearing a dress, lifting up the front of the dress and showing off my panties. And a bulge. And it's the pants I'm wearing currently, so yeah. Not only will you see a picture of me showing off my panties, you will also know what panties I'm wearing at this very moment. But anyway, moving on from that. What are you staring at? Get lost or I'll punch you! Oh, but if you punch me, you might realize how cute I am, and then you might not want to punch me again. Gonna punch your crotch until you can't sit down. No! Hopefully he doesn't do that. But anyway, I'm gonna cheat the system by adding a lot of my own quotes. Go ahead, laugh. I'm flat out busted. No more slots for me. I'm going straight. I mean, you don't have to give up being homosexual just because you're bad at gambling. I mean, here, I won't need this anymore. I got a coin canes from the man. That was weird that I added from the man there at the end. I could punch Braxion's closer. Who's Braxion? Braxion is some kind of a fake evolution. It's Braxton, okay. Braxton. And yes, I do have one of those pictures. I can show you. Because we do like to look at panties here. So I'm going to show off more panties. Oh, it's big. It's huge. Still big. The Fanakin Evil, yes. There we go, there it is. There it is. Close enough. Yep. Here she is getting punched, and the dress is ripped right off. Why is this not in the game? I always thought I was going to win it back. The coin case or the money. There's a basement under the game corner here. What are you eating? Oh, that smells tasty. It might get the stomach growling. I shouldn't look at food. Munch. The man at the table lost it all at the slots. Okay, are you gloating about that? My Pokemon are weak, so I often have to go to the drugstore. Your Pokemon are weak, so you drug them? Shocking. Hi, sorry, but we're taking a break right now. That poor fox is abused. No, she gets what she deserves. What if this breaks and were like Toolbox is not doing its job, so I'm doing the job for him. What if that breaks in, as in what was her name, Scarlet, has been like gloating and everything like that. Aha, I'm the best, no one can defeat me. Now she's getting her dress ripped off multiple times, having every pair of panties she has exposed. But how often it happens, I imagine she's indifferent about it. No, she's very embarrassed about her choice of underwear. Chief, we just shipped 2,000 more Pokemon slot prices again today. Why are you telling me this? I'm not your chief. Might even show you herself when you think. That's what the attract move is. She should like, look at my panties. Do you feel attraction? Wouldn't that be actually? Yes. That's an art idea. Okay, do you want to commission that? Don't touch the poster at the game corner. There's no secret switch behind it. Already pressed it, too late. Hey, the slot's just really in the dough, big time. Why are not you're not wearing a uniform? I'm on vacation with my brother and boyfriend. Why is your boyfriend your brother? Celadon is such a pretty city. Yippee, I'm on vacation. My big sis brought me along. Awesome. You're a bit too young to be her boyfriend. But okay. Why? Why did she bring her brother? Oh, you're the boyfriend. Okay, that makes more sense. God, so you won't see any smoke lines come out of fun, but why is your boyfriend your brother? Pokemon? No, this is a hotel for people. We're full up, unfortunately. Well, that doesn't sound like a good idea. Okay, I guess you go through here to enter the hotel or something. Kind of interesting layout. Never been to like a proper hotel. It would be nice. Like, I wouldn't like to like spend a lot of money to be at a hotel. I'd rather spend that money to doing fun stuff instead. But it would be interesting to be like in one fancy hotel, just a one-time experience. Okay, so I have to go through here. Kind of weird setup, but sure. This gym is great. It's full of women. Why are you not looking through the actual window, which is here? You're looking at the sign. This doesn't make sense. Celadon City Pokemon Gym Leader Erika, the nature-loving princess. I'm the princess here. You know what? You know what? I have a tip. I have a tip for you. Go to Cerulean City instead. I mean, sure, it might not be full of women. There's like 2 women there, but one of them is wearing a bikini. And then you get to see some bare tummy. I mean, if you're going to be a creep, do it properly. I've been in a hotel before in high school, and well, do you want to take me in a hotel? Okay, so I went to Japan and only spent a night at a love hotel. The spa was nice though, the scene was cats. Did you go alone, or did you like do it with a friend? And was that a male friend or a female friend? They put a cat on your back and let it start a massage. That sounds interesting. But like, that's not guarantee that much of massaging would happen though. I wouldn't really pay for it. I should tell you about this gym. Oh, go ahead. Only real ladies are allowed in here. Well, thank you for respecting me as a real lady. Because you did let me in. Last K. She dropped a ball from under her skirt. I don't know what happened. I don't think I would go to a low hotel though. Okay, let's see now. Let's go. I think Rock is strong. Oh, come on. I think Rock is strong against grass type because Rock squishes grass or something. Come on, you can't be paralyzed like every step while you're still sleeping. Oh no, now it went through. Still sleeping. It was me and my friend who took me with her. She picked it because, well, cats. Oh! So you and your lady friend went to a love hotel. Did you end up doing fun stuff at the hotel? That's a good... Yeah, I mean... Yeah, just because it is a love hotel doesn't mean you have to utilize it. We both really thought it was just a cat cafe, but it was a whole hotel. No! You have no attraction to this woman. Boo! We were mostly confused until we saw the room. Oh, this is a nice, lovely heart-shaped bed for some weird reason. I'm ace. I mean, that doesn't. I mean, yeah, but that doesn't like. You can like. Ace comes in multiple variants, you know. I've been ace for a while. I mean, wouldn't you always be an ace? I mean, I guess sexuality could shift every time. But like, wouldn't... Oh, that's a... That Pokemon I've seen things. I probably saw that it got sent out in front of a bird, and then... and it saw its inevitable death. You're too rough, says the one that destroyed my Jigglypuff, but okay. Blah. I hope Erica wipes you out. Well, I'm sure she doesn't show up while I'm using the toilets to wipe me, but okay. Not fun, how inappropriate to say. I know. That was kind of inappropriate. Besides, I had a girlfriend at the time. Okay, how is it? Are you ace or not? You can't be like... I'm ace. Space Club, Hearts or Diamonds? Diamonds. Ace of Diamonds. Diamond of Ace. Ace of Diamonds. Okay, that's the way I go, I guess. Ace as in a sexual, not a romantic. Yeah, that's what I'm meaning. That's what I'm trying to say, Todd. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm like, yeah, you were with some lady at a love hotel. Did you do something fun? And you're like, I'm ace. And like, okay, so you don't have any interest at all in women. And then like, but I have a girlfriend. Like, okay, so you do have interest in women. Yeah, because I'm ace and not a... But that's what I'm talking about. But okay, whatever. I was asking if you did something romantic. But now he said that, yeah, you did have another woman as your girlfriend. So you did not do anything like that. Okay. That does make sense. That has nothing to do with being asexual. You could just say bye with a libido. I want the relationship, not the sex. I didn't talk about sex. Looks like we're almost there. Oh, I hope. Well, it's hard to say like hope you have a nice time, but I hope it's a time. I don't know. I'm bad with this stuff. I'm Todd. I'm not if I'm not confusing. I'm not me, if I'm not, you are confusing. I didn't talk about sex. I think we're early though, no one else is here. Okay. Well, it's good that you're early, not late. You at least see it. I mean, hopefully you have which time you're supposed to be there, so you can always check with that. Oh, welcome. I was getting bored. Insert funny joke about... Oh, this is a beauty Bridget. We haven't seen a beauty so far. I'm getting a type of plushie. She's wearing a skirt and a strappy tank top. Don't use any powerful wind, although it is kind of like a pencil skirt, so it's gonna wouldn't get affected by wind much at all. So it must be a really strong wind at that point. Okay, not paralyzed this time, so this should go a bit easier. Todd. For being asexual, you sure think about sex a lot. Ding! Level up. Alright, pressing it. Okay, I will keep the same Pokemon because I don't want to lose my rollout. Boom, done. I'm ace, that doesn't mean I can't be the biggest flash in the room. Yeah, but that's... you can't... You're saying all these things about... about what you can do as an asexual, because asexual doesn't limit you that much. But that is exactly what I was talking about when I asked you if you did something with all this stuff that you can do still as the asexual you are. But your defense to anything is like, I'm asexual. Yes, I'm also asexual in the same way. I have no interest in having sex. And I'm also not aromantic, but I'm also not asexual in the sense I'm still attracted to stuff. Like, you certainly know that I'm attracted to women in underwear. And I'm pretty sure Todd is too. And that is a sexual attraction, not a romantic attraction, I would say. But that's not the same as being interested in having sex. That's a completely different thing. I gotta keep you, because you always confuse me. I was adding that one. You're adding it too slow. Stop missing. You have one job, and that is to not miss. Who does that benefit? Yeah. Todd finds it funny. My girl and me. Wait. How does... I need sweet scent. I need sweet scent on this Jigglypuff. So I can use a sweet scent and then not miss with the rollouts. So this Jigglypuff is going to be even more dangerous. You're weird, Todd. Even that response to who it benefits for you being confused is even confusing. Yes. I think Rollout is still a strong move. But just if you manage it twice, that's also a lot of power as well. I guess it actually isn't super effective against grass. It's my useless ability. Yeah. So now it is twice, that's a lot of damage. So you should be able to just... Oh, so close. Still gonna know that. My makeup, what's with it? This seems to be irrelevant to this battle. Grass type Pokemon are tough against the water type. They also have an edge on rock and ground type Pokemon. Okay, yeah, right. Grass is strong against rock. But rock isn't strong against grass. Wouldn't it be funny if two types are strong against each other? I I mean, there's dragon is strong against dragon, but I mean, like, not like that. Is there any two types that are strong against each other? Two different types. Ghost is strong against Ghost. Yeah, but again, not counting that. So yes, you can have two Pokemons that like. Look, see my Pokemon. I like the grass type. I like how they're easy to raise. Up into the air. Beautiful Tamia. Look, my aunt is here. I assume you're going to be busy talking to your relatives. Guess it's time to go, yeah. Have a good time, I guess I could say. I still don't know. And bye for now. I love you very much. No, Stunt Sport again. I love you too. Oh. Always getting paralyzed by these opponents. Okay, just hope this one goes through. It does. Boom. Destroyed. No, it's a single word, an exclamation point. We only use grass type Pokemon in our gym. Why? We also use them for making flower arrangements. There's a lot of trees here more than flowers. Out here is a lot of flowers. I don't need to heal this Jigglypuff again. I need this Jigglypuff to perform well. It's my ace. Oh, living is spawned for more house brings sweetness and joy. Did Normal got a mango? Just now got 4 mangoes. See how my bot doesn't do like parentheses S silliness for the plurals, it just writes singular or plural when necessary. Because I'm cool like that. Even if you check your coupons, it will correctly state if you have 1 coupon. Because that's the amount of dedication I put into it. Why don't you peek in here earlier? I mean, yeah, I've been going in and out of this building a few times, Picnic Arena. If you were to be like, aren't you a creep for peeking on ladies? I mean, I'm like a lady myself too, you know? What's this about butts? Wait, butts? I mean, search for butts as a quote and see how many you can find. There's quite a few butt quotes. Both butt and butts. Come on, destroy it. There we go, nice. No! Not this butt. Don't look at this butt. Oh, nice, you missed. Good. Because then you will get utterly destroyed by that. You're an eye-opener. Thank you. Oh, you were looking at Erica. You weren't looking at me. Well, of course. No, I was looking at you. I'm looking at everyone I'm going to destroy. Modhessa is being rude to Ponpon again. So Todd, did you take any photos or pictures rather, screenshots of my pants today? You know, what you like to do. Did you not see? No, I haven't looked at the server. I'm streaming. I guess I'll have a look at the server then. One screenshot. Bubblegum dots. Don't. They got a little hand ready to do some timer ups. I put it in a while ago. Okay. Naming my underwear. How embarrassing for me. Welcome to Celadon Gym. You better not underestimate the nice ladies here. I will not. Oh, another cool trainer, Mary. He's wearing shorts. Not very short though. It's kind of like halfway to the knees. And a jacket. If I wear a jacket now, I'll be sweating. Gross. That's increase special attack. Also, how does the opponent be able to hear stuff? How does some Pokemon with soundproof should not be able to take orders? They should just do random moves because they cannot hear you. What a terrible idea. Oh, crit, nice. Okay, did twice, so there should be 4 left, which should be able to last. Oh no, it didn't knock it out. Oh no, no, that's not good. And of course, paralyzed. Pokemon is great because it sanctions the dogfights until you eventually are using gods to fight max level mortal animals, or vice versa. Well, the Pokemon universe is weird. We talked about how for some reason in this world they have like border controls between cities. I mean, yeah, sure, they have a criminal organization running around, but like these border checks have been up since before that. There was not. I assume they didn't build them up because of the criminal organization. So I wonder what's been going on in this world to need such a thing. In the lore, there was a war to Lieutenant Surge is a vet. It's good to have a vet in a world where animals are so important, so you can take care of them. Rest. Do you want to learn rest? I mean, it would get rid of all of your status effects, so that might actually not be a bad idea. So maybe you should have rest. Let's try it. Let's gamble. Guns weren't outlawed yet. We're gonna use those guns. Could you imagine a hyper beam just ripping through your city? That wouldn't be great. Arceus use black hole on the Romulan city. I think that's illegal. Think. When I sleep, I regenerate health. When an opponent sleeps, nothing happens. That could balance out sleep, because I do feel like the sleep is kinda powerful. But what if you made opponent sleep and their health got regenerated? Giratina, steal their souls. I don't know all these Pokemons. I should draw more Pokemons. Oh, you're still faster. Boom, destroyed. Destroyed. Ground down, use Earthquake. Also, why are you not able to use the rest for your Pokemon knows the rest outside battle? I assume you can't. Oh, beaten. Yes, I did beat you. How about that? I didn't bring my best Pokemon. Wait until next time. When is next time? Because if I go to my Pokemons here and go here, I don't have the option to choose sleep. Sleep should be an option to like fully heal your Pokemon and remove status effects. Like, it will use up 1 PP, but still. Regigigas. Reset the world. Redo it all over again. Ante bark every time they bark. Volcano erupt. You will survive of Ante. Look at that, I got one of those quotes. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. What do you trigger stuff? Oh, yeah, because if you, that's why. Because if you go enter from the side, you will have to trigger one of these two, because not go all the way to the bottom. Try to sneak around. Pleased to meet you. My hobby is Pokemon training. What is it? Because like that's kind of like everyone's hobby. Beauty Lori. It's like saying my hobby is making money. But that was supposed to make you fall asleep. Sardinia, let people see the hole in your back. Looking makes you lose your soul. But the default pose it's in shows its hole in the back for the trainer constantly. Haunter, lick everyone. Getting licked causes intense trauma. That's true. I don't think I made a Haunter lick. Oh, it could be a Haunter. Because I did make a drawing of that. I think she will have intense trauma after getting licked. I was just playing ads. I didn't realize that.
You know what, Mom?
We need to clip that, I guess.
Censor this. Let me censor this for me later. Put this in after edit.
Sorry, do you have to censor it on both streams then? I got it. I'll cut that out. That will be one of the clips that plays on my ad break.
No, you can't do that.
I'm wearing a pair of panties. No, okay, my model is not wearing panties at the moment because it's the bikini, and if I were to wear panties, it was like the boy shorts would poke out. And then you will see my boy shorts. Actually, if you're curious how it looks, I'll give you a tiny peek. This would be how I would look if I actually was wearing my underwear underneath my bikini. But obviously, I'm not going to do that because you don't wear underwear under your swimwear. Oh, the level continues. I thought this was the end of the level. Oh, here's time to die. Oh, this isn't making it better. The sound hippos make.
Lewd. I gotta get loot.
Yeah, gotta get lewd.
Does Pompon have loot?
What? What are you talking about now?
Does Pompon have loot?
Lulu? No, I don't know what that is.
Loot.
Yes.
Loot.
Not loot. I mean, I guess I do have if you loot my panties.
Oh, goodness.
Fetch me some more meat if you just understand it. I'm not here to serve you. The village of Kogam is under attack, sir. And I've heard that you're going to lead the attack, and I'm going to serve on your side. Okay, I'm here to serve you, but not food. Let's get rubber burns. Oh, someone's sneaking up behind you while you're looking into the chest. So that's stepping into. Loot. I'll be back to this one. Yeah, she's being traumatized by being licked. It's perhaps not by the licking, but perhaps because her dress is removed that she's going to be traumatized. Fresh off the bun. Oh. Mimic, show your true form. See it causes a heart attack. Wow. Lunala, turn off the sun. Necrozma, consume more light. Arke, show all your hands, millions. Okay, this is not going that well, is it? Look at her panties. No, look, don't look at my panties. Do not look at my panties, that is not allowed. Loot, fresh off the bun. I mean, yeah, you could, for the right price, I guess I could send you a pair of panties that is just worn. I don't know. Kind of weird. Yes, she can. But I could still. As I said, I'm willing to do anything for the right sum of money. Come on, wake up already. Eat those eggs, you like it. They are very tasty. Oh, splendid. That's so much for my... Oh, that's a lot of money. I have a blind date coming up. I have to learn to be polite, especially if I have to battle. Like... Learn to be polite for a blind... Well, what? If I were to go on a date with someone, I would just be who I am. I wouldn't... Like... I mean, yeah, try to be polite. But not specifically because I'm on a date. Just because I want to be nice normally. Eat those eggs. Did you like it? They are really tasty. We have so many codes from today. Bunny girl. The bunny. Yes, I'm a double bunny. Bunny squared. I do disagree. I'm a double bunny, not a squared bunny. Todd was like, Pon, you weren't there, so therefore you're squared. Oh, hey. We don't like bug or fire type Pokemon in here. How about bird type Pokemon? Bunny to the power of 2, Las Lisa. But if you want the maximum number of cat ears, or yeah, I made a drawing of that by the way, because it was a reference to Pon. Here, this is a reference to the Pon outfit. This cat has 8 cat ears. 2 of her own and 6 fake cat ears. But anyway, enough of showing my art. If you want to see more of my art, there's a place for that. It's called exclamation point art. That'll show my art. Wouldn't that be cat to the power of 4? Because there's 4 sets of ears. You know, for the sake of consistency. Misstade. What about the ice types? I mistyped. Lol. Makes sense. It's fine. It happens. I've made mistakes too. No, not the poor flowers. Destroy the Oddish. Come on, more power. Stop missing, or you keep on missing. I definitely need X accuracy or something. I should try that maybe just for one battle just to see how it goes. A true Pokemon Master doesn't worry about type matching or optimizing moves. That is true. Absolutely true. So I will go with a Pikachu. Sparky Butt. It's not very effective. Okay, we use a more powerful move. Jerry is raining in. Hello, welcome. Thank you for choosing me as the target. Mina the Hollower. You played that last time too, I think, if I recall correctly. Have you made some good progress? I'm playing Pokemon LeafGreen, specifically the Gen 1 remake in Gen 3. Or is it Gen 3 remake of Gen 1? It's the Gen 3 5 Gen 1 game. Gathered, thank you very much. I'm Mihana. Try reading your name. Jared. I did, and yeah, I've been making good progress. That's good too. Well, over halfway through the game now. Ooh. Is it like a big game? Has it been taking a long time, or like? Because I know nothing about the game. I am completely unaware of how the game works. Don't forget your fruit. Yes, everyone, redeem your fruits. It's the one channel point redeem. Every day you get one fruit. Oh, you. Should I put it like in? Our leader Erica might be quiet, but she's famous around here. I will have a battle soon. Currently, I need to get back to and heal up. I made it without falling for the poison. How are you today, Pon Pon? It's usual. Don't forget, it's usual. It's not short. Yeah, I'm actually not being very short game. Nanner. Yes, you got a nanner. Nice, nice. And we got a peach. Pon Pon, you can't just say that. Okay, it's work time. Gotta go. Okay, go ahead with good work. Have fun with the Pokemon. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate that. It would be fun to see you again, but I do understand if you're busy with other stuff. I would okay, what was my... Oh no, yeah, I was going to the department store and get some X accuracies just to try it out. I want to see how it goes. Okay, let's see. Service counter, trainer's market. I guess that's... Rooftop scrub vending machines. I guess that's where I'm going. To the second floor. I could just take the stairs, but I want to see how this works. 2F. Double the failure. Hi there, how may I help you? Oh, you have TM, so it actually tells you what. Okay, not what I'm looking for. Walk too far. Not what I'm looking for. Maybe I should check every floor and still probably faster with the stairs. Okay. Let's see what you have. Oh hi, I finally finished Pokemon. Not done yet? How about I teach you a good move? You will have a minus counter, not like the one I'm leaning on, mind you. No, you're not interested. Come see me if you change your mind. I will move on. I have a specific goal in mind. What do you have? Oh. Leaf stone, watch stone, thunderstone, firestone, leaf stone. But it can't evolve into leaf yarn. Is there no extra accuracy here? I mean, if there isn't, I will just leave anyway. Oh, I do like base speed, base speed, several defense, attack. They are expensive, like I can buy 3. There we go. X accuracy. Raises the actual stats by Pokemon in battle wears off if the Pokemon is withdrawn. Can I apply it beforehand? Let's take 2 just out of curiosity. I want to go to the exit floor, which makes sense. But unfortunately, that is not the button to press. They just used everything close, not exit. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. Can I apply it? Okay, if one point isn't the time to use that. Well, I'm sorry. Hello, lovely weather, isn't it? It's so pleasant. Oh, there, I must have dozed off. Welcome. My name is Erika. I am the leader of Salon Gym. I am a student of the art of flower arranging. My Pokémon are solely of the grass type. Oh, I'm sorry. I had no idea that you wish to challenge me. Very well, but I shall not lose. I will see about that. Celadon Gym Leader Erika. We'll see. Yeah, kind of high level. Started with Stone Spore apparently. No, this will work. I have my strategy. Oh, you're paralyzed, you can't do this. Sleep. Oh, you can't do this. Stupid game. I need to get rid of you. I'll do a paralyze here. I kind of wasted a bunch of moves on that. Oh, now you can. Oh, now you can use the rest. Whoa. Well, that was boring. I couldn't even do my thing. Oh well. You're not a special text then. Okay, let's be serious now. Do. Because of that, this spec is not going to knock you out. Hyper potion. No, finally paralyzed. Kind of forgot that was active. Oh, come on, it's lowered to the yellow. I mean, the amount of damage you do is random each time, so the first attack was a bit stronger. Okay. Let's continue through the list. Just continue through the Pokemon list until I reach the end of it. There we go, gone. Last one. Oh, wait, this is... What would this be? That actually would, because the previous one was like grass type, but I guess I was thinking like it might be a poison type too, but maybe it wasn't. Okay, this isn't working. Let's bring out the next one. Well, as long as it flames, that's good. Do 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 do. There we go. Easy peasy. Player defeated. Player? Who's player? Should just write the player's name. Defeated leader Erika. Oh, I concede the defeat. You are remarkably strong. I must confer on you the rainbow badge. I got 2,900 as well. Nice. The rainbow badge will make Pokemon up to level 50 obey. It also allows Pokemon to use strings in and out of battle. Please also take this with you. Team 19. Team 19 contains Giga Drain. Half the damage it inflicts is drained to heal your Pokemon. Would you agree that it's a wonderful move? A bit strong. Your catalog in Pokemon, I must say I'm impressed. I would never collect Pokemon if they were unattractive. Well, excuse me. I don't want this Pokemon, it's just too ugly. There we go, and now I can... Now my team is stronger. And I also get the boost from the... if the badge does give a boost, if you like every badge gives a boost or something. So now I will take... Because... Prior, when it came to Team Rocket, they were kind of getting in my way, so I wasn't getting around. But this time, you kind of have to. Reggie Cadets reporting for duty. Thank you so much for reading in. What were you up to today? Forgot to say it's previous time, but do go and follow Reggie Bear for some cute bear stuff. What were you up to today? Hi Podfun, I hope you're well. I'm just my normal self, I guess. We were watching the directs. Oh yeah. And I see, oh yeah, and I don't know if someone here was. Can I? Oh, that tea, it looks awfully tasty. Oh, I can have this drink? Gee, thanks. Cluck, cluck. Gulp, if you want to go to Saffron City, you can go through. I'll share this tea with the other guards. Hey, thief. You stole my tea. Okay, but I don't want to go here first anyway. But now I can go there if I want to. God stole my tea. Follow Pon for cute bunny stuff. I like having a lot of different outfits, for example. So that's some cute bunny stuff. Got a lot of different outfits. And redeem fruit, yes. There we go, now we're in I'm a fox girl. Redeem a fruit every day. To have the largest fruit collection. Rocket hideout. So now I'm intentionally barging into their lab. You broke into Team Rocket's operation. What nerve? Yes, I did. I mean, you mean what? Citruses. Look at that. Look, I got 124 of them, Todd. You want them? Whoa. I love this fit too. I do like leotards. I got many of them in different styles. They are nice. They are very nice. But I'm sorry I'm the tea, but yeah, do so. Go get your go against the Butterfly and support. I do appreciate that. I do support that a lot. But it'll be a while till I can get that from you. Yeah, every day you can redeem a fruit, and you can also, if you give subs and baits, you also get fruits. Bubble Boy, hello, thank you for lurking. 30, look at that high level now. You do have like one of each fruit. I mean, you got a hamburger, some coconuts, chestnuts, blueberries, melons. You still have a few stuff you can trade. Love hearts for Reggie, but see, this is why Reggie Berry is so amazing. Full of love. Boom! Says the grunt. You're not going to get away with this, brat. I'm not trying to get away with a brat. It's all complicated words and numbers that makes no sense. Can't you just read normal stuff? Pon found the escape rope. It's just a Word document with words in a document. Who are you? How did you get here? Through some stairs. Well, down some stairs, actually. You Team Rocket Grunt, you don't even have names. It should be like Rocket Grunt's name. Oh, kind of significant damage. It's a psychic type though, presumably. I guess that doesn't really... Yeah, so like, that one is the one that causes poison without causing damage. Aside from the poison after, of course. My chop, so that's fighting type. And a head pass from Jaded. Jaded is here. Next one is in turn. Oh, beaten. I feel like someone else said that too. Blast it, you're dissing Team Rocket, aren't you? Yes. It's a obliterator of some sort. It's filled with diagrams of text. It's clearly a white print. The blue is such. Those are like basement windows. Well, you've not seen it before. Boss said you can see a ghost with a silk scope. Yes. I will try to see ghosts with it. Well, aren't you like the opposite? You see what the ghosts actually are? Oh, that's a very low level Zubat. Do 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 do. Destroy all of them with just normal time moves. Time for my monthly shower. Whoa, Modhessa. I think you should shower a bit more often than monthly. Stinky. Come on. Yeah, I've only showered once a month. It sounds like you're very stinky. I surrender. I surrender. The Team Rocket headquarters has 4 underground floors. Think you can reach the boss? So, I am, however, falling asleep as I'm playing this game, which I usually do when I'm playing Pokemon. So I'm feeling very tired. I'm also, yeah. So I was thinking of taking a break. If that's okay. Not that I have to ask for permission, but you know. And most of the chat he has. I'm gonna go to the screen. And a lot of the chatting has died down as well. So yeah, that's me. That is Ponpon. Ponpon is falling asleep. I'm about to fall asleep. Should we? Maybe just go to Skylord Zoe. Play Ascend to 0. Grabs onto you and hugs you. Oh no, Todd is going to be stinky. Let's do a quick raid to Skylord Zoe. I'm a ghost. No, I thought you were a fox. Nothing to grab. I guess you could argue that you're so fluffy that it's harder to get a ghost fox. Okay, sounds like you're starting to become everything. But okay, you're a ghost fox. No, Montesa, why? I didn't even do anything. Also, Metallica will not be available for streaming on Wednesday, by the way. And Osprey has not said anything about streaming on Saturday, so I guess this will be a collabless week, maybe. Although, to be fair, Janetta still wants to get back to game making, but I don't know. No, I don't know. I need cause it's Montesa. For the same reason as me and Mick. Cause we can. Yep, cause you can. You just do it because you can and not because you want to. Or because it's somehow good for Pon. It's just do it because it's fun. Anyway, let's go and say hello.